Hey guys, I'm going to do this video about kind of like if you don't feel right at your current university or college or you're at a community college and you want to transfer. But usually this video is probably going to be about transferring from one school to another, like a university to another university. Um, Usually people transfer because they didn't get into their first choice, or they really don't feel right in their current university, or they like see better prospects, like getting a better scholarship, or being able to graduate early, or having better areas, like the major they're going into would probably be a better choice at another university. Um, First thing I would do is like see why you don't like your current university. Maybe you just aren't making friends or something. Maybe join other things, or if that doesn't work, or if there's not anything that really catches your eye, look at universities that really, I guess, catch your eye, or your first choice that you didn't get into. You can always retry that. I mean, it's not that hard to transfer, I guess, if you keep your grades up and you really try hard, you work hard. Um, Usually, I mean, I know how it feels to not get into your first choice, because I didn't get in my first choice. So I know how hard it is to, go to your second choice, or like me, I only tried 2 schools, so go to your second choice or your only choice. So I know how it feels, and when you don't get to that school, you try and like cope and like the school, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. You just don't like the school, or it's not what you thought it would be. Even if it was your first choice, and you just see that it's not that great. First thing I would do is like look at colleges online. Try and schedule visits. Visits are important, especially during the school year, because you can see how students interact and with other people, and how like classes are, sitting on classes. Another thing to do would to print out like checklist, or requirements you need to transfer from the universities you're interested in. I am possibly thinking about transferring, and I don't know yet. I'm not really sure. It really just depends on what comes up the next year. I tried transferring checklists. You have requirements and deadlines. I would print this stuff out. I mean, sure, you can add it to favorites, but it's better to look at it in a hard copy, because you can check it off, manually check it off, or highlight, or see what you really need to do. Another thing I would do is, if like right now, applications for the spring semester are not up, but they do actually have, like at least for me, they have you can print out the actual application even though you can't send it in. They have the paper application, so you know what to send in, what to fill out when time comes up to where you actually can do the application online and send everything. Like, it's easier to look at this copy, know what you need to answer, and then be like, okay, all I have to do is fill it in and send it in. Applications are, at least for the school I'm interested in for spring semester, it is due in October. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of schools that are due by October. Then you have the essays. You have essays. Essays are the most important for transfer applications, because you've already gone through school. They don't need your whole, like, what you did in high school. It's like, what do you want to accomplish in college? It's usually questions about what do you want to do with your life. You've gone through these 2 years or this 1 year of college. What have you learned, and how can you apply it to what you're going to do now? They really look at that, because it's like, you worked hard, and now we want to see, will you work hard when you transfer? You're not just coming here to party or something. They want to make sure you're serious, because once they like have you in that school, they let down someone else who might have worked harder or really want to go there, and then if they find out you're not working that hard, you can like get kicked out, and it's like a waste of money and time. So you really want to show that you can work hard. So the essays matter the most in applications. So do like GPA. But sometimes GPA does not count at the new university. Like, you transfer from one school and you go to this new school, the GPA you used to have does not count. It's not calculated in your new GPA. So, but it still counts to trying to get in, to show that you really do work hard. The other thing would be calling people, like people in the whole transfer department, or working with applications, ask what they're looking for, or ask the college you're trying to get into what they look for, what they need from you before you can go into that major. Because sometimes some schools, even though you transfer there, you can't get into your major till a semester later or until prerequisites are done, because all universities are different. The base classes might be the same for like in-state, it might be the same, but out-of-state it might be different, or universities might have tougher classes that they need to make sure you can pass before you can go into your actual major. It really just depends on the school and how really, like, how hard things are, because state universities usually do take like more pride in their schools, and they want to make it harder because they want those top degrees out there. Like, you're known for that name on your degree, so it's going to be harder than like a city university, like I don't know, like any city university or community college. It's going to be harder. So really call the colleges, call the schools, ask them what they're looking for, what they need you to accomplish before you can go there or have your major changed. Because there are a lot of things that they need to do, because it is transferring and it's different from college to college, so check that out. I like to keep a checklist for myself, like what I need to do, like you write down like what you need to do in a book, like I need to do the application, I need to send my transcripts, I need to do this, this, and this. If I write it down, it's easier for me to see, and I'm like, okay, this needs to be done by this time, and this way. If you keep like a calendar or like a little check, like what day this needs to be due, it's a lot easier to keep track of. So yeah, this is like transferring and stuff like that. If you're, I don't know what about the whole, if you're already transferred or what to do. I'll probably get into that in other videos, but this is kind of like what the first step to take to transferring. Ask yourself questions: do I like my university now? What can I do to change my whole experience there? Or if the experiences just aren't the way you imagine them, or you don't like the school, what I can do to transfer, what I need to do to take this off. So this was kind of like that type of video. If you guys have questions, you can you can leave comments in the comment section. Ask me questions. I don't know much. Again, I'm just like a student trying to get things, going. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this kind of helped you, and I hope to help you more in the future when, the school year starts going and you see what you really want to do. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!